Hello 10-13 hockey fans, welcome back to a new video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Brendan Dillon trade for Philadelphia's 2019 second and 2020 third round pick, the Kevin Hayes signing, and the Brayden Coburn signing. So, let's start the video off by talking about the Brendan Dillon trade. So, in this trade we see San Jose acquiring a 2019 second and 2020 third, and we see Philadelphia acquiring Brendan Dillon. Who do I think won this trade? I definitely think that San Jose won this trade. I think Brendan Dillon is a tremendous defenseman, and I think Brendan Dillon will fit in really nicely in Philadelphia's system. He's a good defenseman who can play top 4 minutes. Now, I do not think he's worth a 2019 second and 2020 third. He's not worth the second and third. Maybe just the second, but I think San Jose won that. Now, this is a great trade for San Jose because they get rid of cap space, which they kept Carlos in. And now they'll be able to re-sign guys like Pavelski and Timo Meier, and they get some young guys. So with the second and third, they'll be able to get some young guys and regroup their core. So Philadelphia, after making this trade, I'm pretty sure Philadelphia is going to trade Shane Gostisbehere. It's interesting to see what Chuck Fletcher is doing in Philadelphia. Now, it's interesting to see. He got Niskanen, he got Brendan Dillon. His defense is looking pretty good. He bought out Andrew McDonald. It's really interesting. So we see a good move by San Jose. They get rid of some cap space and they get second and third, which will help give them some youth. And then we see Philadelphia acquiring a top 4 defenseman. So I think it's a good trade by both teams, but I'm going to give the win to San Jose. The second thing we're going to talk about today is the Kevin Hayes signing. Now, I've already said that when Winnipeg traded for Kevin Hayes at the deadline, I wasn't happy about it. I did not think it was a good trade. But I think Kevin Hayes is a good player. I do. I think he's a good two-way centerman. But Philadelphia paying him $7.14 million for the next 7 years is an overpay. I cannot state that enough. I think he's a good two-way centerman. I really do. But he's only scored over 20 goals once in his career. Over 20 goals. He's not worth $7.14 million a year. That's 7 years. That's $50 million. 7 years. He's not worth that much. He's a good player. He's not worth that much money. I think Philadelphia definitely overpaid, and I could see this contract hurting them in a few years. In like 3 or so years, I could see this contract really hurting them. Because I think Patrick and Konechny, Provorov, they'll develop into good players. They'll probably need their big boy contracts. And this contract could really hurt them in a few years. So I'm a bit skeptical about it. And we're going to have to see. But I think Kevin Hayes is a good two-way centerman. I think he fits great into Philadelphia's lineup. I really think he does. He'll play good there. They'll play him alongside JVR, Konechny. I think it's good. I do think it will hurt Nolan Patrick a bit, but we'll have to see. And I really think Nolan Patrick is going to break out next year. I think next year is going to be his year to break out. I did say that last year, but injuries he dealt with and stuff. I really think this year is going to be his breakout year. We'll see though. But Kevin Hayes does fit nicely into Philadelphia's system. I do think it's an overpay though. I don't think he's worth $7.14 million. We'll have to see this upcoming season though, but at the moment, I'm going to say bad move by Philly. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the Brayden Coburn signing. So Tampa signs Brayden Coburn, which I find pretty interesting. I think Brayden Coburn's a good defenseman. He's a good quality defenseman. But I'm not sure that Tampa Bay will re-sign Anton Stralman. He's an unrestricted free agent. I kind of thought they would re-sign Stralman and let Brayden Coburn go to free agency. But after Coburn, I think it's harder for them to sign Anton Stralman. It definitely is. So, Brayden Coburn, I think he's a good top 6 defenseman. 2 years at $1.7 million a year. It's not that much. I think it's a good deal. I find it surprising now because they're probably not going to be able to keep a guy like Anton Stralman. And so, I think that right side of the defense is looking pretty weak. I'm not too crazy about that right side. Unless maybe Sergachev can move to the right side, then, I mean, their left side is deep, like Hedman, McDonough, Sergachev. Sergachev is probably going to move to the right side of defense, but I I think it's a good contract. It's good for Brayden Coburn. It's good for Tampa Bay. I like the contract. It's just, I thought they would probably go with Anton Strawman because I personally think Anton Strawman is a much better defenseman, and they think that too. But Brayden Coburn is a good deal for Brayden Coburn. I'm going to give Tampa Bay the thumbs up there. I think it was a good contract overall. So, the Brendan Dillon trade, I'm going to give the win to San Jose. Then, the Kevin Hayes signing, I'm going to put thumbs down. I don't think that it was a great signing by Philadelphia, and it's the term and the money just isn't that great. Then I am going to give a thumbs up to Tampa Bay Lightning after signing Brayden Coburn for 2 years. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Please leave your opinions down below, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you boys in the next one.